What up, y'all? It's Ali Abdul Kareem from Diabetes TV, and today, yes, I'm gonna rant about my doctor.
It's just me against the world. Me against the world, baby. I got nothing to lose. It's just me against the world.
So, for the past couple of months, I haven't really had a stable insurance, so I've been switching doctors back and forth, and it's been driving me nuts. I hate it so much. I don't know what's going on. So, finally settled down, got a new insurance, and I got a new doctor. A minute. So I get in the doctor's, and it's just a normal checkup. First day, you gotta sign papers. They gotta check you out. You're diabetic. They're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. And she walks in. She's a woman. And the previous doctor, I don't even know where to start. I just left because she told me to only check my blood sugar 4 times a day. Yeah, right? I don't know what happened there. So I just left. I didn't even argue because I'm not that dumb. She asked me, my medication, what am I allergic to? And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to call out this doctor, but this is kind of like an example for every other doctor that does almost the same crap. And she said about my Novolog, because I take Novolog fast acting rapid insulin. And she said, on average, how much do you take a day? I said, I don't really know. It depends. I have a sliding scale. She's like, okay, give me an average. I said, let's say 15. You guys know what type 1 diabetes it ranges, unless you eat the same thing every day, which most people should be doing, to have predictable numbers. And I said about 15 units. She's like, oh, okay, so you take that at once? I'm like, no, I'll just split that into like maybe two meals. She's like, wait, you only eat 2 meals? And I'm like, yeah, I eat 2 meals. Maybe I'll have a snack. And she's like, no, you can't be doing that. You're a diabetic. You're supposed to have 3 meals. And then just my frustration grew because I couldn't argue. I didn't want to argue. It was the afternoon and it was just me and her in the room. She's really close to me, standing very close to me. I'm not going to say, no, I'm not going to eat that. I have respect for this person because she's a doctor. Just my frustration is so hard to explain to you guys. You don't have diabetes. I don't care what kind of degree you have. Unless you've been doing it for like a gazillion years and you've had proven testimonies of people you've helped, then you should be telling me what to do. The only people I really want to listen to is people that have had diabetes and that have good blood sugars and they're mentally stable. They're mentally there with diabetes and they're in great shape. That's the people I want to listen to. As soon as she said, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day, you're diabetic, I was just like,
Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch.
yeah, you get what I mean. So, I hate ranting, but we don't need to eat 3 times a day. Just like Joe would say, he's a certified diabetes educator, had diabetes for about 50 years. He is a CDE and he tells me, or not me, he says in his channel, he's like, we don't have to eat 3 times a day. We don't have to eat breakfast. We don't have to eat lunch. We can just take less basal insulin. That's the whole point of the basal insulin. And I told the doctor that. I was like, well, isn't that the point of our Lantus, our basal insulin? Sets a foundation so we don't have to eat or adjust our daily, our activity. She's like, no, you gotta be making sure that your blood sugar doesn't get too low. She thinks like I don't check my blood sugar or something. Like, come on, lady. It's just, I hate it because I've been seeing good results with intermittent fasting as a type 1 diabetic. I don't have to check as much. My blood sugar is better. It's just a coincidence that these past 2 weeks have been bad. I think it's due to hormones, maybe stress. The heat is overheating my insulin, so I toss it out. These days happen, I don't like to be stubborn. I hate being called that. That's like the worst thing you can call me. I think it's just consistency for me. I need to stay consistent for intermittent fasting. get to my goal of fat loss. And you get in my previous video, I showed you guys my physique, what my goals are. But to end off, I really don't want to call out any doctor. I'm just a little frustrated that they think we have limitations as diabetics. Yes, of course, we don't have a functioning pancreas, but it doesn't mean that we have to eat breakfast or, we have to exercise every day. Don't get me wrong, I'm a very big advocate for exercising, eating healthy, but, I want to do things that make my life better, healthier, mentally there. I don't want to eat breakfast, and I like fasting. I like only lifting 3 times a week, 4 times a week, playing basketball, staying busy with my work, and these are the things that keep me happy. But all said and done, I understand they have degrees, the non-diabetic doctors, but if they were in our shoes, I think it would be a whole different game. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that. I know I'm gonna get some crazy feedback from this. Just understand, I'm very aware that they're smart, they've done their hard work with studying and obviously at their degree, but I think what I'm trying to say is we should be picky for our well-being. It's our health. A cocky person is a person that listens to himself and doesn't follow people that have had real advice, that have results. What I'm saying is humility is following someone that has results that you want, and you listen to everything they tell you, ignoring the rest of the people, because so many people want to give you advice because it's free and they want to help. But I think we should be picky for our health, our well-being, especially for type 1 diabetes. So that's it for diabetes and doctors. I'm Ali Abdul Kareem. Comment in the section below what you guys think about this. I'll be sure to fire back at you. No, I'm kidding. You guys take care. Diabetes TV out.